Where do I want to go here first? People. Yep. I have to come out and say some stuff. Just waiting on some people to come in the chat. No, you cannot see me, but you can hear me. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that now. Uh, I don't know who's in my bushes right now. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. And we will have fun pretty soon, but things, I need to clear myself on some stuff. And it's fixing to get pretty serious. All right, thank you, Zigzag. I appreciate that. We will definitely have fun on here after I say what I'm going to. And I'm going to be doing some major serious cleaning while I'm in this stream after we start having fun because I know everybody's going to want to tell jokes and everything. And we're going to where I can stay moving around and get clothes hung up, matched up, put up, get a clothes basket moved. I know everybody saw that one Thursday, but that's not here in the stream right now. We are going to get stuff cleaned up in the stream, not just yet. What I do here, let me ask everybody a question before I get started good. If I'm right, I honestly and seriously thought what happens in backstage private chats, what is supposed to stay that way, correct? I'm fixing to read comments. Okay, that's the only comment right there so far. Gonna give that question just a minute before I continue, and you'll see why I'm fixing to clear myself up. It appears I've had to find some stuff that I already found out wasn't true. Now, you would think with everything that I've been doing, that everybody has been having fun, right? Hello, Crusher YT. If I said that correct, I hope I did. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the chat. Crusher, please stop. Now is not the time to be spamming the chat. I need one of my mods to catch up with him very quickly, please. He's spamming too much. Before I continue what I'm about to say, I did say be respectful in the chat, Crusher YT. I'm also going to need somebody to set my subscriber mode right there. All right. All right. Thank you, Zigzag. Crusher was spamming over comments. And I did tell him stop it. So what I'm gonna people, if I call names here, and then you'll see how I'm gonna do this. My first point I'm fixing to bring up here. I used to work in a sewing factory several years back, and somebody thought they were going to get away with playing the connections card, meaning they're going to just connect me with anybody that they think's good for me to have. No, that's not the way that works. Let me explain why. I Little did the person that did that to me know that this person was going to be so drunk I wouldn't have been able to get back to my apartment that I was living in at the time. Okay? Because they kept making me go in circles. Then, when they figured out how to get me back to the apartment, they decided clearly that just because they had to go to the bathroom, they were going to pee all over the floor and not clean it up. Well, I resolved that one pretty quickly too, because I told them if they didn't leave, I was going to make a phone call and they would never be returning after I made that certain call. I think everybody knows what call I would be talking about on that one. With that being said, when I get rumors spread that I find are not true, things start happening. Now then, I need to call some names to find out if any of these people are anywhere around. Karina? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. Hello, Dominic. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. And at this time, will you set my subscriber mode? Because somebody just got themselves banned a minute ago for spamming. Hello, Janice. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Sorry I missed your comment there again. Crusher was spamming that chat. I couldn't help it. He knows better. All right, Dominic. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now, as I said, I've had certain names mentioned. Hopefully, some of them show up here. We're looking at Karina, Space Taco, Brian. Yeah, I'm going to need Anthony over here too. Because I definitely know I hadn't done nothing to Anthony. He's just not been coming up on panels for a while, and I already know. But a certain individual wouldn't think so. And you look and you see who's not in the chat, and you'll know. Yeah, I've been messed with. You got it right, Dominic. I don't always have to be taking stuff seriously because several of us like joking around with stuff. We already know this. So why would I have to be told not to take certain things as a joke? Yeah, hello, Catherine. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I know you put the question marks there. You got it. I'm fixing to explain all of it. Yeah. The other half of this, I'm going to tell you now. If my name gets called out mentioning other females' names like girlfriend to girlfriend type stuff, I'll tell you this. I can be friends, but I won't be some way that certain people would prefer it to be. Do I need to clear or is it still pretty muddy on that? Because if it is, I could clear it all the way out on that one. Or does everybody think that I've cleared my little points up to the point we can have fun? Because you've seen me enough to know once drama happens, it gets stopped. Also, with it going recently in my physical life already, where I'm fixing to have to clean a clothes basket out where it can be moved, now is not the time to play with that situation either. You still there? You still there, Dominic? Or Zigzag? And for the ones that had to hear stuff being said, I'm sorry that I had to come out with it. But I seriously needed to clear it up. Thank you, Zigzag. You think I've said plenty already on that one, Zigzag? Enough where people at least get the picture? Or does anybody have questions they want to ask on that? I know I didn't give you the opportunity to ask questions before I even got that started. Yeah, do I need to say any more? Or are we good on this already, Zigzag? Cause what I'm trying to find out, did I leave anything out when bringing any of these points up? Yeah, I see. Let's see. What's I'm gonna be right back as quick as possible, people. All right, people, I'm back. I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to go back over everything because I did have interruptions right there. Now, I've had stuff said that happened on somebody's. private backstage panel. If something like this ever happens, and I'm telling you, ever again, that individual's name will be called. Several of you, I'm sure, already knows who it is without me going there. But in fact, I'm going to bring these names up again because these were the ones that were mentioned to me. Karina, Brian, Space Taco, Bean, and Anthony. Yeah, you're going to be questioning after that. I know several of you going to want to find out when the stream ends. But as I said, I'll give you a similar story that happened to me one time, and it goes like this right here. I've had people play the connection card with me. In other words, when I say that, trying to get me to be boyfriend, girlfriend with somebody that they think's going to be a good person for me. And here's what happens when you do that. You get a good possibility of not knowing how certain people are going to act. That being said, this individual was clearly drunk enough to the point that with a set of apartments I stayed in one time, they couldn't get me back to my own apartment until I want to say about 2 hours later. Yeah, you're already sitting there saying to yourself, that's a good while, and yes, it is. So, what happens with that, as soon as the person got me back to my apartment, they ended up coming in, and just because they had to go to the bathroom, they used it in my floor. Didn't want to even bother cleaning their mess up, but they didn't want to leave. So, I had no other choice but to do things forceful where he would leave after that. The other thing, I'm not what people would prefer me being what some people would prefer me being either. If you think I'm gonna play the girlfriend to girlfriend card, look, I can be friends, but to act like I'm gonna be girlfriend, who are you joking? I just wonder why people think I have time for these games. Like I said, if this happens again, somebody can and will get their name called. That's what I'm saying. How'd I do? How did I do that time, Zigzag? Are we good? Do we think it's time for everybody where we can have fun on here now? And I can go get some stuff done in this stream? You're you're s- you're telling me I've made my points? And I'm gonna leave that big, long-winded sewing factory story right here in this stream as an example. Cause yeah, think everybody's aware after that. So you're saying I can go ahead and send the link where I need to for people to come up? Cause it won't be sent out right here on the stream. I'm gonna send it separately. All right, let me get my link. Close mobile. I'll be right back, Zigzag. I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
We may hear a lot of barking.
Yep,
The pups had to go outside naturally.
I heard. I heard that. So I did good.
Yeah, I think you explained the situation.
I hope I don't have to do that again. And I'm sorry for other people that had to hear that. But it's for that reason right there now. I don't think I'm going to be posting the link in the chat for a few days. Anybody needs it, I've sent it to 2 people. That works, didn't it, Zigzag?
Well, if they have questions, they need to be able to get a hold of you.
Yep.
Certain ones, especially.
Uh huh. They ought to have heard their names called out.
Yeah, get it cleared up.
Hey, Zigzag.
Uh huh.
Uh, um, um. Look in the chat.
Um. Oh, wait a minute. Which one?
Uh,
Okay. Kind of difficult when there's two different ones.
whichever one Share Bear is in right there.
Okay.
I seen.
I hate this. Jeez.
Why are we just putting punctuation that is going to act like dead air
There's
when.
Gina Bean. Is he in the chat?
Is he?
Gosh, my head, got three, four different things going on, and it's like, oh my gosh,
Hello, Bean.
my
Yeah,
brain is
some stuff
fried.
some stuff was said that
Uh,
I found out wasn't true, and
Please, come on.
your name being one that was mentioned. If we can get
Uh,
Space Taco in here too, I would appreciate it.
oh, jeez.
Oh boy,
I can't get my other phone to do right. This is aggravating.
somebody said something as I said, being that
Golly,
once I thought when people do private backstage panels, what happens is supposed to stay private, correct?
that's what I was saying. You might need to explain things to them.
Uh huh. But yeah, isn't that supposed to be the way it goes, Bean?
I don't know why this phone is doing this. It's getting aggravating.
I don't think I need mentioning the person's name that told me some stuff, really, at the moment. But if anybody asks, I may have to go ahead and come out with that person's name. It's going to be somebody you don't see in here, I can guarantee you now.
I cannot get my phone to do right. Okay, I'm aggravated. Ugh.
Yeah, you're good. You're good as long as you're commenting there, Share Bear. Just don't do periods or anything like that because my screen reader I have doesn't respond to that stuff.
Finally. what what's going on? Uh Somebody was running their mouth.
Say what, Zigzag?
Jim Bean was wanting to know what was going on here. I said
Yep,
somebody was running their mouth,
running their mouth big time bad
trying to make people mad at each other, evidently.
and trying to scare people away from me. That's exactly what's up. Apparently, it be known that this person that did this don't want to see my channel hurt, but at the same time acts different. And it's never good. Once I brought this person back, and they really shouldn't have been, because after had a meeting with a couple of other people, now I already know.
Jenna Bean, you may want to ask Lucy privately.
Can you, if I send you this right before I end the stream, will you be able to come up, Bean? Because this is clearly, you're going to want to stop this one quickly. Yeah? You better behave, Damien. You silly goose.
I can't see the other chat now, but the phone I was watching chat with and comment is not working right.
Uh huh. Yeah, some serious stuff. You're definitely gonna want to know. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong on this one either, Bean. I'm not the only panel that Anthony hadn't been to. And she person clearly acted like I did something to Anthony for him not to come on my panel. If he was here, I would have him up just to prove I didn't do nothing. I hear you, Bean. You're good over here. It's just I can't believe people are wanting to start drama and bring your name up. Go ahead and ask me who it is. Hey, I'm live streaming right now, buddy. I'm live streaming right now, buddy.
Mm. You have a wrench here,
Yeah,
Genevieve. You got a wrench here.
and you're not gonna lose it either, Bean. I'm telling you. But I do need you to help find certain people like Space Taco, Brian, and Karina. And Anthony, if you can possibly get him. Maybe a good possibility you on the search for Roughneck there too.
Uh,
Sorry about that, Zigzag. Oh my lord, really? Hey, come here. It's been ringing. Hey, hey, stop for a second. You're, you're okay. You're okay. I told you. Being the only reason you came up, I'm not the one starting nothing. Clearly, why do people always go around thinking I start drama? Somebody else started it on me, saying there were rumors spread on Roughneck's backstage panel about me. And I already wasn't happy about that. Now, do you see where this is going? I clearly want people to have fun like other people want each other having fun on other chat panels. But when my name gets involved in stuff and something gets said behind other people's backs, do you think I like coming out with it?
Sorry if I missed anything.
Honestly, Bean, do you think I like coming out with this type of stuff? Tell the truth.
we that's aggravating. Can't get the other phone
Do
to.
you, don't you see who's not in the chat for clearly cause me to have to come out with a stream like this already been? Or do you want me to say the name out loud and be doing with it? No, you're not getting apple juice. You want water? You want water? I can do water.
Mm, Bean still in the chat.
Say what, Zigzag?
Is Bean still in the chat?
I don't know by this point.
I haven't seen him make any more comments. I was just wondering.
I think after I said something about I'm not the one that caused the drama. You want water? You gonna take it this time?
Oh,
You want me to tell I got somebody up here where they can say it if we need to come out with it because
going live talking about people who, when they are not here, is to defend themselves is called drama. No, Bean, I think you're misunderstanding. The drama was brought to Lucy,
yep, it was.
and it's what took place in a private chat where she did not know what was said herself because she was not there, was told to her. And evidently, what was told to her was not actually said. I hope I explained that a little better.
Right.
That's why I said, it'd be
And
nice. It'd be nice if you could talk to all those people and explain.
if you need the name, I don't mind her telling her. I don't mind her telling you the name either, Bean. Because you're one of them that this person did mention to me.
She's not calling y'all out.
Uh-uh.
Not not
I'm
that y'all
calling
did
the in.
something wrong. She's calling the person that went into a back chat, come out and was telling this was said, that was said in back chat.
Yep, that's
She's
the one that is getting called out.
she's trying to let that person know, quit causing drama.
Exactly. I'll give you a hint. It starts with the letter W. Let's see if you get it right in two guesses, Bean. I bet you the first one you will.
Lucy did not mean to come out and make it sound like anybody else had done anything wrong.
Nope, that's not what this was for. This is to stop that individual from going behind other people's backs. And did not stutter. Go ahead and tell Bean who this individual is there, Zigzag.
No, I think he knows.
Oh, gotcha. And that's why that certain one's not in here.
Oh,
I'm sorry for anybody else that had to hear.
wait a minute. Bean, she did not drag you into it. Someone else did.
Yeah, I wasn't the one. Somebody else did it.
And you really need to know who that person was.
Like I gave you a hint, it starts with the letter W.
Lucy does not want you to be hurt, mad at her, because she was thinking that she had to defend herself
Exactly.
in her name as
Yep.
what as to what was being said that happened.
Yep.
She don't she's not trying to hurt y'all.
Nope.
If these things are being said about all of you guys, it needs to be taken care of.
ASAP.
Y'all's names needed to be cleared.
Yeah, they did. Move the blanket so I at least got room for you to bother me. No, it's not. I don't have no ass.
The big deal is when something goes on in private chat, I
It's
think
supposed.
everybody pretty well knows whatever's said in there should be kept there
Yeah.
between the people that was in private chat. That's number one. And anybody who goes into private chat and goes out and starts telling stuff that I don't care if it's true, not true,
Right.
it shouldn't be done. Nothing should be said about private chat was saying this, private chat was saying that, whether it's true, not true. It's just a that's that's a no no.
Exactly right. Everybody already knows if I'm clearing other people's names, somebody else has involved you. It wasn't me, 'cause I wasn't the one on backstage panel when stuff was said. I had stuff said about me that wasn't true that I found this other individual telling me. And she
Oh,
said that she wasn't going to be hurting my channel. But I apparently think we all know better.
oh, finally got the dogs out. Got them back in. Oh my, they were barking like crazy. My
Uh
mind,
oh.
oh, trying to get the thong to work right. It wasn't working right. My brain is in 1,000 different places. It's like, oh,
I hear you.
jeez. Every time I bring it up, it was
I'm
enlarged.
going to get close to the speaker a minute. I'm not the one causing the cotton picking motherfucking drama. Have I got mad enough yet, Zigzag?
Mm.
My fucking phone again. Can you not break that one, please? Hey, Lily, can you hand me Dada's phone? Have I got mad enough there, Zigzag?
I don't know.
See what the bruise on the back of my leg
All
was.
this man, so
Yeah.
far, poor old Bean, it's hurt his feelings, her feelings. Golly bum. I need
What
to
it
start calling,
is
I need to start calling Jenna Bean.
that I'm clearing your name and others out about.
My brain.
One
Oh,
word for you, and this person you don't see here. You ready? You ready for it, Bean? I'm gonna tell you. You want me to get it over with, Zigzag? Have I left Bean in suspense long enough?
that's up to you. Whether you
It
want to.
it's y'all are gonna be shocked why she would go in back chat and say stuff. Wilma. Can you hand me the red can right there? Yeah, the red can. The red can. Right there. Dr. Pepper. Pepper? Yep, the red one. Do you know what red is?
I think it would
The
help if
color
you could
orange one.
explain to them exactly what was said to you. I
No,
think it would
the
help a
can.
lot.
Yep, that's Teca's. There was relation stuff said about me that I was told not to take as a joke. Grab me the other one. Especially number one, I'm clearing my own name out of. Thank you so much, babe. I don't play the lesbian card. That's why I was asking you to move.
Dang on it.
Because like I said, when I made the statement of I can be friends all day, but it's not going to be as some people would prefer. is why I mentioned it that way earlier, because I didn't want to have to come all the way out like that. Now, do you see? And that's why I don't. Once I hear somebody causing trouble, you see who's not here now. I can't believe I had to come all the way out with that one certain name. Have I exactly made it clear yet there, Zigzag?
I would hope so. I hope between you and I saying stuff that I hope that he understands it.
Wasn't me at all.
You're not calling him out. You're calling out the problem causer.
Which was, I've done said the name.
Mm-hmm.
WILMA.
Because I hate it. I hate Jenna to get her feelings hurt because if it's misunderstood. Oh, what you saying? Uh, okay. Gina. What? Okay. What the?
You're having fun, aren't you, Bean? Yeah, clearly.
I'm sorry. I said, I'm going to start calling you Jenna. Not Bean. Jenna Bean. Jenna. Oh, I know that. I'm sorry. And I keep having to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just want to say it. I got to start calling you Jenna Bean.
I've not called you by the name either. I know. You're going to get me for that one, too.
He's mad at me.
Uh-oh.
I can't get it right. He's mad at me. And he's right. He's rightfully mad at me.
And I know after this one, you're not going to let anybody mess up with me like that again, are you? Neither are other people that I had to clear the names of already. Well, it's quiet today, isn't it?
Yeah, she really does need to explain it to you, Genevieve, from beginning to end, where you can understand it.
Yep.
She thought she had to clear her name,
Yeah, I
but
thought
in
I
the
was having to
end,
clear.
she was winding up having to clear other people's names.
Yep. I thought I was going to have to clear my name. But it's other people's names that usually come into my stream that I'm having to clear. Maybe with the slight possibility of clearing me there too. For what that one did that I mentioned. Anybody I find getting messed with needing their name clear, yeah, you're going to get it cleared. I don't mind it. But that person messed up when they found out. Uh-oh, you don't go around telling stuff on back panel that don't need to be told if you already supposed to know. The rule is what happens on a backstage panel's supposed to stay that way. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that a big mistake? I see nothing said since, is it, Zigzag?
No, I just, I hope you get a chance to talk to them yourself where you can fully explain what took place, where they understand.
That's why I'm see if everybody wants to come up after this stream ends.
I wish you could have just those four people
Mm-hmm.
or five so they understand. Mm.
Yep. Or do y'all want explained privately later? You tell me.
Ah,
Nothing's still being said there, Zigzag.
Do what?
I said nothing's still being said right there.
I know. I don't.
I think I need to go get somebody to simplify this. Because after a certain phone call I made yesterday, didn't I, Zigzag?
Yeah, I guess so. Somebody else might could explain it. I can't. All I know do is just do the best I can explain, and that's all you can do.
Yep. And I thought I had explained everything pretty clear. But apparently it needs to be pretty simple.
Well, I thought it was explained. Maybe I don't know.
Hopefully, when I go get this person, they're not too busy and have a minute to come up. There again, I'll be right back, Zigzag.
Okay. Oh, Lucy's trying to go get somebody that maybe could explain what happened better than she can or I can. It would be nice if the the ones that were involved in being said that they said something that they didn't say could talk to Lucy in back chat and maybe understand it better. Maybe Lucy can get somebody else. Maybe that would maybe help explain. I didn't think so.
What's up?
Karina said I haven't anybody about her and nobody else either. That's what I kind of suspected. So
You know
that's
what?
when,
Thank you, Karina. I appreciate that. I needed that. You don't see the person that said stuff either, because I done took care of that one. But the person that really caused it was Wilma. I'm gonna come out and tell all of you. It really was Wilma, and she don't. I wouldn't trust her in backstage after this. Hello there. I mean, and I'm sorry you had to find out too, Karina. I knew you hadn't. I know for sure Brian wouldn't either. I know Anthony wouldn't. Yeah, and if you catch her coming anywhere else in here, which I don't think, I think I've got her. I think I've got Wilma blocked everywhere now, Karina. But just in case any of you really know what to do, I'm sorry I had to tell you already. You got any questions? What was said to me? Go ahead and ask them. After that, I really don't care. And then we can just start another stream and have fun.
well, I wish you could get in back chat with them, tell them what took place, where they can completely understand where you come from and how you had to go around trying to find out was it true, not true, you know, what was true,
Mm-hmm.
what wasn't true. Even was the person there to hear or say anything. You didn't even know that for sure.
Mm-mm.
You still don't know for sure.
I still really don't.
But what was said, you felt like you had to defend yourself.
I felt like I had to defend myself, but here I come having to defend other people. Me, because what happens is clearly the fact that was Roughneck really there when this took place on his backstage panel, or where was supposed to have taken place when I wasn't even there at one time?
Okay, Ruffy said, stop beating around the bush. What was said and who said it?
All right, Roughneck. I'm saying that Wilma messaged me on Messenger one time and she told me not to take certain things as a joke. That people were saying stuff about my relationship status. Like it sounds like I might need to find somebody to be boyfriend, girlfriend with. And then something was mentioned possibly about me being a lesbian. And I'm not that type of person. And I'm sorry I came out with it that way, but that's what was said to me. Now, hopefully, everything's clear after that, or it should be pretty clear. I don't know why that my name would get drug in to something that wouldn't be true. Now, I can understand people joking around, but the way Wilma said, I didn't need to take it as a joke. That's the part I don't get. Excuse me. Whew. Hopefully that cleared it, right, Zigzag?
I hope so.
Comments of otherwise things that go on should stay backstage, shouldn't they, Roughneck? Yeah.
Supposedly, this took place in Ruffy's backstage chat, and the names that she called earlier were supposedly the ones that were in that chat and said things. So that's the only reason she had their names.
Yep, that's the only reason.
The big thing was things that said in back chat should stay in back chat.
Exactly.
That's the big deal. If it's
Uh huh.
called private for a reason.
Or at least that's what everybody is thinking when we're all doing private chats, correct?
Hmm.
And the only reason I would involve Anthony's name like I did when Wilma said, I bet you didn't do anything to Anthony for him not to come up on your panel. What I done did to him already, not a thing. He just hadn't clearly been on panels in a while, if I'm not mistaken, has he? Like I said, if we are clear of this, we can have fun where people can come up on panel. You okay, Zigzag?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, that's birds over there where you are, isn't it?
Oh, yes. They're singing. I had the toughest time with the phone.
Uh oh, what it do
Just
now?
what was said. What was said? Well, I'm sorry, Karina. I don't understand.
Hang on. Are you asking what was said, Karina?
Oh, that may be what she said.
make sure that's what that was because I already know about this autocorrect stuff. We can go there with it anytime.
Oh yeah, autocorrect in the it has a
Auto
mind of its own.
autocorrect's a mess. Jeez. But if you're asking what was said, for uh two different reasons my name was mentioned is why I clearly thought I had to go in self-defense mode. But here I am finding out I had to go clear other names out. Basically, speaking of the fact, clearly Wilma told on her own self for being on one of your backstage chats there, Roughneck. Yeah, it happened at a time that I wasn't up on your panel. That apparently some of these other people had been on with her. That's why, first of all, I asked, isn't it supposed to be what happens in backstage stays that way?
Isn't it?
Was she was telling me stuff about mine and your name had came up, Karina, like we might be girlfriend. That's one of the relationship cards that was played right there. Where do I become that type of individual? Does it has anybody seen that on me? I dare two people to tell me why they why somebody would think I would go that way with a relationship. Otherwise, if somebody was joking around, we already know we joke with each other. So why would it come back and I get told, don't take this as a joke?
I think it should be said that Lucy's been trying to find out if if the situation even happened, if she was in back chat with certain people.
Yep, that's what I'm trying to find out.
She's been trying to find that out if it even the situation took place. of her being in the same back chat with other people. She's been trying to get people, to talk to people to find out.
And this is the only way I know to do that now. Come straight on out with a live. Because if it were to involve anybody, I don't want it. I don't want anybody getting messed with like that. It's the whole point. Because if Wilma really was backstage with people she mentioned to me, why would she tell me stuff on Messenger that really don't need to be stuff said off of a backstage panel?
Junebug asks what's going on.
Hey, Junebug. Um, I've been hearing some stuff that was said on a backstage panel, supposedly when I wasn't in that panel, from somebody that was. And only been trying to find out if what was said is true or not. Because, as I said once, if somebody was looking for me to be girlfriend, boyfriend,
Mm.
I think somebody would have already found me. Now, when it comes to my name with another individual's name being mentioned, I don't play lesbian relationship. All right, go play. I'm on the phone right now. Okay, go play. Go play. Go play. Hang on, people. I've got a little kid over here right now. Go play. Please go play. You play, I might see about a surprise for you later. Hey, hey, hey. If you go play, I might see about a surprise for you later. Sorry about that.
Junebug said what was said and who said it. Who said what?
Who would be Wilma? Now, what was said about me needing somebody or either getting somebody to be girlfriend, boyfriend with? Now, names that were mentioned when Wilma said stuff that happened on a backstage chat. I'm telling you now. Bean's name was mentioned, Taco's name was mentioned, as in Space Taco, and then Brian was mentioned.
And Karina.
And Karina. The only reason Karina, because somebody mentioned about me and Karina like we might be girlfriend. And that's why I came in having to play like I was going to have to defend myself. When it is only that I'm clearing these names up from this person that started all of it. Any other time I would be on somebody's panel, mess like that wouldn't go on. And I get told not to take it as a joke.
Junebug said, ask. So they were on back panel, on panel backstage saying this.
Supposedly have said to Ben, and that's why I'm trying to find out if it was true. People were on a backstage chat panel with that, or is was Roughneck at the time that that took place. Have heard any of it.
No one has said, yes, they were all on a back chat together, or nobody said, no, they weren't. To even know, did it really take place or not?
Right.
Flo's been, Lucy's been trying to find out, was there even a back chat that this all supposedly took place on? She didn't know. But the trouble that was trying to be started by all this,
Was trouble that didn't need to start because it could have hurt my channel, it could affect others, and we don't want that.
Junebug said, who said this? Who told this?
Would it surprise you if I say Wilma?
See, I kept saying, the rule is private chat backstage is private. Everything said there's supposed to stay there. That's, I thought, was the rule for everybody. So it's like,
Apparently, it's supposed to be the rule. Are we going to have to start pinning it to the top of our chats now when we go private?
I
What
thought
do
it
we
was
do
always,
anymore?
I thought it most everybody says that what happens in back chat stays in back chat.
That's why I said,
Period.
are we going to be pinning it to our private panels now when we do these? Or what do we do?
I mean, nobody should be coming out of back chat saying this was said, that was said. None of that should be going on.
Uh-uh.
Okay. Junebug says, just so I have it right, Wilma told you about this backstage panel. Was Wilma there on the backstage panel?
She told me herself on Messenger she was.
See, Lucy'd been trying to find out, was there even a backstage panel where they were all on it together? She didn't know that.
And supposedly that went down on Roughnecks backstage from the way I heard from Wilma.
Junebug said, can you send me that screenshot of the message and I'll handle it?
I might if I had a screenshot, but she said it to me over a messenger call. And I wish I had the screen recording because I will if I did have. And thanks for checking, Junebug. I appreciate that. Nobody I think's ever seen me get this serious.
She'd been trying to find out if it actually could have happened or couldn't have happened.
Exactly. That's why the one that said it, you don't even see in chat right now either, Junebug.
Box guy said, sis Joe, your Facebook message, please. Oh no, there it goes again. I messed that up again.
There, hello, Brian. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat.
Can't,
Thanks for coming in.
can't even. Jeez, come on. I don't know why that's enlarging my screen. Mm, And to take
Yeah,
me,
and that's why that way no more drama would be started because I thought I had already made pretty clear in my description what this channel was about when I first started there, Junebug. And I don't get why some people want to bring drama back on me. Because the other one Wilma did, and I would brace myself on this one too, there, Junebug. The other one Wilma did to me, she bets I didn't do anything to Anthony for him not to come on my panel. Why would that have been said when it didn't involve nothing about that backstage chat in that same day?
Well, that's what Junebug. I told her find out if it's even could be possible first. That if she was or wasn't in the back chat with these certain people, and it could have happened or couldn't have happened because don't just go flying into people, and it wind up it's not true.
Well, yeah, I know, but when Wilma told me she had been on a backstage panel and then been asking me why Karina would even come up on my panel. I mean, it's if I'm going to bring somebody up on panel, they're coming up on panel. At least that's what I thought. I know it, Roughneck.
Did I miss something?
Apparently, we both missed a comment there, Zigzag.
This phone keeps messing up. Ugh, can't see you. Correct, Roughneck.
Yep.
That's exactly what I was saying. It's disrespecting the trust of a lot of people.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
That's why Lucy really needed to know, was it even possible that it took place? That, she was on the back chat with these people. Not mainly what was said, but just the fact that somebody could go back chat and it's supposed to be private and then go telling this one said this one said that. Well, in order to find out, somebody had to break trust of the back
Yep.
chat to find out if it's true or not.
And because for apparently the times that I can come up, and I usually do come up on yours, Roughneck, but for some reason, the day you had one of those, I had something to do the next day, so I had clearly no other choice but not to come up that time. And I don't think I was on YouTube that evening that you would have had that one either, because I had clearly to be up that next morning early, because I think around that time is the time that I had to make that Birmingham trip with Dad. And everybody knows about those trips. And yeah, you're right. People do like starting drama for sure there, Junebug. Well, I did what I had to do with that certain individual that you don't see in the chat that I already told you about too, Junebug. And I'm sorry everybody else had to find out like this. Seriously. Any other time we're all joking, we're having fun, working on stuff. And you just never know. Really what's liable to happen anymore with some of these streams, right, Zigzag?
Right.
Well, other than that, how is everybody's weather? I know for some places it got cool again last night, didn't it?
Very cool here.
Yeah, down to the 40s, didn't it?
I didn't look to see what it was. I just know it was really cold.
Mm-hmm. About 47 when I checked, around 10 something last night because we were out pretty late.
Oh, it was cold enough that when my dog went outside, he didn't stay long.
I know, that's for real. That being said, people, I think we're clear on everything now. So, long have I been on here now, Zigzag?
To what?
How long have I been on here?
I don't know. I can't. Mm, I don't know if I can find out. I don't see it on this one. Can't tell on that. I can't think I can find out. That one, that one says an hour ago, but I think it was more than that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Show 2 hour 15 minutes on mine already. There again, I'm sorry for anybody that's had to hear this. Now, I hope that does get figured out soon enough. I hope everyone has a good rest of your day. Got any you want to say there, Zigzag?
Do what?
You got anything you want to say there?
No. Just, I just hope that everybody understands what was said, what was done.
And that I don't ever have to come up like this again.
Yeah, we wanted to, talk with you, Ruffy, so we could maybe deal with things differently.
Yeah, we
So
really did, Roughneck.
at least you'd know,
You would have known ahead of time for sure. And like I said,
maybe handled it differently.
yep. And any way you can get a hold of Anthony, because, like I said, I know he's not been on my panel in a while. He's just now starting to come back to panels. But the comment, I bet I didn't do nothing for Anthony not to come on my panel, coming from Wilma like it did. What have I done to Anthony? Thank you. I appreciate that, Roughneck. I appreciate that, Roughneck. Oh, while we're still in this one too, Roughneck. Uh, can you make a design where I can put up on some of these panel screens when I'm on panels, like either seashells or cats, maybe even a combination of both, just to use as uh like people do the curtains when they need to use them sometimes. Yeah, thank you again, Junebug. I appreciate that from you too. That's why I said everybody has their joking moments. Well, it's clear we can all joke with each other, but some people don't take it that way. And I'm afraid that individual might be one of those. There, and I've been meaning to tell you, I do have your new channel that you just recently came out not too long ago with either Roughneck. Excuse me. Yeah. No, I know what you mean there, Junebug. I just wanted to make sure I cleared with everybody. That's the only thing I was trying to do, and I think I've managed to do that very well. You still there, Zigzag?
I'm still here.
All right. But sometime pretty soon we are going to be, as I said, matching my clothes up. It results now to me having to use my ring light that's in this bedroom. We know that works.
Well,
Always can for right now, but didn't want to have to do that way. The ring light itself, we can no longer use the light switch in a few areas in this house, people. Oh boy, go ahead and ask me why. Yep, thank you, Roughneck. But you did hear my other question there, right, Roughneck? About making a design for me to use up on the panel? Thank you. I appreciate that, Roughneck. And then I've got a little surprise that will surprise people. Maybe for like a little intro to play during live streams that I'm going to email you some words a little later, Roughneck, and let me know what you can possibly put together on this. That ought to get pretty fun too. Once everybody's in suspense on that one for a bit, I'd say suspense for a couple of weeks at least. Right, Zigzag?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Hi,
boy.
Charm.
Lucky Charm Scratcher, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're having a good afternoon. By speaking, how were your temperatures last night? Uh, yeah, once this stream, I'm gonna have to make you a mod when the chat's uploaded there too, Lucky Charm. Oh, I heard that. Yeah, we can get. You never know what you're liable to clean in some places, right? Tell you, there was a set of apartments I stayed in one time. Lucky Charm, that I was already paying what people would call house payment notes, and to the effect that the maintenance person should have came in and done his job correctly. No, you know where it ended up. Come to find out, I had toilet paper and paper towels wet from up under the sink. What was supposed to be fixed wasn't fixed. And when I called the maintenance guy out on it, which was the apartment manager his own self, he just kept playing it off and playing it off. And I said, "You clearly want to know? This right here is how you lose people in your business. You do not say you're going to fix something and it not be fixed, or say that you fixed it and it's still not fixed, regardless. You didn't even do your job." And I let him know that I would be leaving and going somewhere else, and that's exactly what I did. Ooh, that one didn't sit well, did it, Zigzag?
No, they don't do their job. That don't make people want to stay.
I told him too. And just because you have these great big huge ceramic brick tile squares in the floor, you don't blame me 'cause I walked him all around the bedroom where he supposedly said that I had been eating, and I said, I walked him back in the front part of the apartment and I said, that's where I've been doing the eating right in there. And the answer clearly back here because you didn't do your job like you said when you said either, or they wouldn't have came. You don't put the blame falsely back on me, boy, is what I did tell him. He had no more to say after that either. That's bad enough, isn't it? Zigzag.
Yep,
I know that's for real, Lucky Charm.
they don't like doing their job a lot of times. Very seldom do you find people that's cleaning that likes to do everything spotless clean, you know.
Uh huh.
They do as
But that
little as they can.
that one that I called out wasn't even supposed to clean. They were supposed to do manage the apartment. And when you own apartments like that and you don't want to have to hire another maintenance person, that's on you.
Wow.
Am I correct?
If they have a maintenance person, but if they don't, then they have to do it themselves.
That's why I said that's on you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's why I hate it for that individual that I have to had to leave that set of apartments on that time. But I did what I had to. That's that.
Mhm.
Straightens it all up, doesn't it? Oh, I hear you, Lucky Charm. Let me ask you a question too, because I did a stream Thursday there, Lucky Charm, and clearly I directed towards Dad's sister when I did that one, because she can't leave my clothes basket alone. Now, if I'm gonna stick a sticky note on it that says hands off, otherwise meaning already twice she's been told, shouldn't it not had to been said a third time because once I move it under the desk should be enough, right? If it even fits under my big desk. As tall as that joker is, and Zigzag can tell you. It's tall, isn't it, Zigzag?
Yeah.
And explain to her how high that desk sits over there.
Well, that's a regular height, but the basket is, it's more like a hamper instead of a basket. Instead of a clothes basket, it's more like a hamper type.
Yep. And see, when I first had that basket that Zigzag explained to you, until she broke, until my aunt broke the lid. I will say there was a lid on it. I know you're already saying, uh oh, on that one. Brian, I'm going to tell you too. I didn't start any drama. Roughneck, do you mind explaining again?
Lucy's been trying to find out what did take place. She didn't want to have to do any of this. She wanted to know whether what was said was true, not true, about the person being in the back chat. She
Exactly.
couldn't get answers.
The nerve of people thinking that I start drama. We had already been discussing other stuff until that gets brought back up. So apparently we can't move on but to keep it up with drama. Now, can we? Are you still there, Roughneck? Yeah, y'all hang on a minute. Entertain them for a second there, because I got to shut the bedroom door right quick there, Zigzag. Oh boy. Mm. It's gonna be. Whoa, here we go. I'm back. Sorry about that. My gracious. You still there, Zigzag?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, I know Lucky Charm, but apparently I had moved on from the topic, but when people want to keep bringing it back up as I caused it and saying it's that I'm doing childish acts, I got your child in silence. How do you like that one? Don't say it good, does it, Zigzag?
Well, it's just aggravating that somebody could say something. You try to find out whether they could or couldn't have, if the people were all together and it could have been said to that person, and you can't find out. How else you going to solve a problem of somebody saying things about other people?
But yet I'm childish?
It's just,
I've been called a child in real life before, people. If you think that's so childish, there's your child talks for you.
this is what, it's like everybody that their name was mentioned. Lucy could have been mad at them, not let them in her channel, but that wouldn't be right if it wasn't true.
That's right. And that's the only reason that I was trying to clear it all up.
That's true, Lucy. Everybody, I mean, look, everybody's supposed to be adult, and somebody's not playing adult games. They're
That's
playing
right.
adult games, and everybody needs to know that.
And Roughneck already said he would handle it. And here I go having to repeat on a repeat already.
That's right, Junebug. Trying to figure out what's true, what's not true. Because Lucy didn't need to be mad at 4 or 5 people if it was no need. And those people needed to know their name was being talked about.
I
And
didn't want to lose I didn't
also,
want to lose 4 or 5 people. It's better just to get rid of the one who started it in the first place.
yes, he didn't even know if it was true or not true.
Exactly.
That's what, I told Lucy. You don't know if she was even there with those people or not. Find out if it was even possible for anything to be said and her hear it. That was what she was trying to do. She couldn't find out nothing.
Yeah, well is right, Lucky Charm Scratcher. Well, thing is there, Lucky Charm. That individual probably can't be trusted now. And it was Wilma. I'm going to come out and tell you. That's the reason you don't see her in this chat. What happens, I thought originally backstage, everybody knows already supposed to stay backstage, private, and nothing come from there. All right, what you rather being called on here? You want me to just keep calling you Lucky Charm Scratcher as your YouTube channel, or what Junebug just said there? Yeah, that's understood there, Lucky Charm Scratcher. You're good. You're good. Oh, okay. It's just like from my other YouTube channel that I had, Junebug knows my name. Go ahead and tell her, Junebug. Matter of fact, here we go. Ooh. And again, the only reason for that little referral link right there is I already found out from StreamYard that that's getting popular since I've been sharing that in some of the streams. So, guess what? Don't think I won't. Isn't that right, Zigzag?
Mm-hmm. It helps everybody.
Yeah, it does. Or else they wouldn't have told me that was popular, would they?
No. She asked how much does it cost for StreamYard?
Mm, different prices vary. You start out the free version, you get 6 people up at once. And then once you're 20 hours, if you want to upgrade, it depends on if you want 10 people, if you want more than that. I think the basic plan last I paid was 40 something dollars.
A $10
But
discount could mean whether you could get it or not sometimes.
uh-huh.
It'd be a big whack in the cost of it. Some
Not
people can
really.
afford 35, but not 45.
Now you can double check that one with Roughneck to be sure, cause I think he has that same plan I was telling you about.
Yeah, they have different plans that where you can have more hours, more people up.
Uh huh. And for, from time to time, StreamYard will update certain things, and we've all had our little sayings about that. Mine versus where other people would originally say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You ready for what mine is, Lucky Charm? I'm always saying, if it ain't broke, it can't be fixed.
What are you doing? Huh?
Which one? What I said the first time or the second?
I was married to a Tim Taylor. That's what we used to tell him all the time. If it's not broke, don't try to fix it.
Oh,
Because usually when he fixed it, it didn't work right.
oh, okay. How'd you like the way I did it the second time?
Uh,
I think everybody's gonna like that one. Let me guess, I already hear it now. Lucy, oh no, you didn't. Yeah, I went there.
it ain't broke, leave it alone.
For real.
That's what we used to tell. I used to laugh so hard when I was watching that Tim Taylor. Kids was like, "That's dad. That's dad. I'm gonna make it faster. I'm gonna make it do this. I'm gonna make it do that."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. But like Tim Taylor, he's always gonna make it run better. He's gonna make it run faster. He's gonna make it, do more, whatever. It's like, come on, leave it alone.
Yeah, the second one I said is if it ain't broke, it can't be fixed. For real. The first one, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I just changed it a little because I know the other one's been there longer, but we're gonna start something new. If it ain't broke, it can't be fixed. How does everybody like that one? I heard that. Whoops. You see anybody else live anywhere, Lucky Charm? Oh, I heard that zigzag.
Head.
Is he?
Yeah.
Guys, here's what I'm gonna do here. Ted is live, and I'm fixing to have to go do my second round of medicine that I have. And we're gonna go over and raid. We're gonna do a Lucy Grace raid on Florida Claimers Ted. And we'll catch everybody over there. How's that sound? Lucky Charm, I'm definitely gonna make you a manager as long as you've been in here already.
Afraid on Teddy.
Yep.
Let's go, she said.
All right. All right. I'll catch everybody there.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for coming in. Thanks for checking stuff out. Hope to catch everybody back soon. Next time I'm going to use the ring light. We're going to get some work done in here and we're going to have a blast. What does everybody, before I get out of here, what does everybody think on the title that says Destroying Rats Playhouses? Mmm, that might get interesting. And everybody's going to know it's a cleaning stream. That might sit, hadn't it, Zigzag? Yep, yep, you got that. We're gonna raid Ted. We'll catch everybody over there.